Good evening, humans. Tyrannosaurusmoth here, and tonight we're taking a look at the WWE Elite Collection 108 Omos figure from Mattel. Let's do this. Aesthetically speaking, this figure looks really good, and part of that is there's some pretty heavy reuse from his last Elite, which I have here. Pretty much from the waist up, it's the same figure. So you get the same arms, the same torso, same head. Pretty sure it's the same head. Yep. So you get that, but then you get all new pants, new boots, and that's just more dynamic gear. I mean, obviously, you know, his previous gear was just the black tank top with black pants. Here you get a lot more splashes of color, so you get that kind of, you know, not quite olive drab. It's a little brighter than that, but then with these little bits, little like rectangles of white. You get some red on the pants. We get the buckles here at the thighs. The belts are definitely a lot more dynamic. With all the straps, and then we get the white arm wraps, and done really well, like super crisp paint on that as well, so very happy about that. But other than that, like, I really enjoyed this Elite, so I think they really nailed it here with the 108, and just some really good stuff. So yeah, kind of basically the perfect upgrade. You can see there's full design there on the back. So again, the green, the white, the red, just a lot of this stuff that kind of, you know, just adds a little more dynamics to the look. So yeah, some really good stuff. And yeah, it's a really cool looking figure. Not too much to speak of when it comes to accessories, but still, let's jump into it. So right out of the box, we do get our requisite grips, C-grips as it were, and then we get a pair of fists. So good work all around there. And then finally we do get his entrance hood deal. I love the design of this. This was from WrestleMania 39, I believe, 38 or 39. Pretty sure it's 39. But you know, basically just a hood with, you know, kind of the shoulder piece. You see Omos here with the Omega symbols, really cool. Touch of gold, very nice shade of gold as well. And then we come onto the back, we see the designs here at the hood, which I didn't even notice at the time. So really nice attention to detail there. Fits the figure perfectly, and it just, you know, this tab right here, and that's how you basically fasten it. So really nice work, and that will do it for accessories. Articulation, balance here are fantastic. As we can see right off the bat, freestanding kicks, no issues. This took no time to get into. Finding the balance on this figure is super easy, so definitely a big fan of that. In terms of the finer points of the articulation, we are in a barbell joint from the body into the head. So we get about that far up, about that far down, not too much. Get a tiny bit of tilt, and of course a ton of rotation. We get hinge and swivel at the arms, pretty much coming into a full Hun wide pose. We do get bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, bringing us to there. We do get hinge and swivel at the wrists, all horizontal, of course. We have our standard ab crunch, this being an Elite. So we're getting about that far forward, nothing crazy. Arch back is definitely better. And then we get our waist swivel. In terms of hips, almost full splits. Positively beautiful, absolutely no reason for that, but it's very much welcome. Front kick is probably the only really disappointing part here, where, like, unfortunately that's not a full 90. We're definitely kind of falling short of that. We do get thigh swivel, double jointed knees folding completely in half. We do get boot swivel, and then we get pretty much perfect point, insane forward, and then rocker both in and out. So that will do it for articulation. Getting into size comparisons, here he is with some other WWE figures, with some other wrestling lines, with some domestics, with some imports, with some monsters. Finally, with articulated icons, Oni and yours truly in human form as a Valverse Action Force figure. So my final thoughts on the WWE Elite Collection 108 Omos figure from Mattel is that this figure is awesome, and honestly, I think they did a great job. I am a big fan of the previous Omos Elite, and really here we get a lot of the same good stuff, just with some new sculpt again for the pants, and you know, better entrance gear, more dynamic gear in general. So fully recommend it. I think this is showing up on pegs in Walmarts and Targets around now. Might have passed a little bit, but is still available from a few different online resources. So I'll try to provide a link or two in the description below if you are so interested. But beyond that, I really hope you found this review informative and somewhat entertaining. And if you did, I hope to see you back, because I do multiple reviews a week of action figures related to tokusatsu, dinosaurs, monsters, pro wrestling, and more. So if any of that appeals to you, let's just escape the world for a while, talk about some awesome plastic, and yeah, just have a time. But at the end of the day, I hope that you are well, hope that all of your toy dreams come true, and most importantly, I hope that you and yours stay weird, simians.